Hey guys, this could be a longer or shorter one. Who actually knows how long I'll go on about this topic? The next topic I want to talk about is creativity. I feel like I'm a very creative person, but I get a thing called writer's block. There's creator's block. I don't know what you call it. It's one of those. A lot. I really wish I didn't, but like, I'm a content creator, so like I stream too. But man, it's hard coming up with new videos and new ways to make things that are new. And it's like you gotta do the same formula. Like obviously my main channel is the same thing. I do comedy videos of friends, basically like funny moments, and then I do like solo gameplay series along with that channel and like vlogs. And I like doing all that. That makes me happy. That channel is for me to do all that variety stuff. What I'm really talking about is my Jakey Plus channel. That channel is like a special channel. It's like I can post whatever I want. Like I love manga review videos, and I just got into those this year, and I've loved those. And I made my first manga. Oh fuck, manga video. It was about my collection. I used an app where I can like film in like VHS filter or whatever, and I like the old retro format. So I use that as like as some inserts for my collection, my manga shelves, manga carts, and I want to do more videos because like that's also like a commentary channel. Well, that's a review commentary type channel. But it's like, man, I can't think of any creative. I don't know what else to post on. Like I know that this is a new channel and all that, starting with like awesome this new style of content that I've never really done before. And like, it's kind of honestly it's anxious, maybe anxious. Like I want to continue the channel. Obviously, it's not like I'm gonna end the channel. Just started it, but it's like I don't know how I can keep this alive. It's like posting, like not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't post all the time, or post months or weeks before their next video, or after the most recent. So it's not like I'm the only person that doesn't do that. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have a couple ideas that I'm gonna be working on for that channel. It's a channel I'm really excited to do stuff on. I made it for the reason to where I can be open-minded and more creative and not have set time where I have to release a certain video. It's basically a canvas that I can work on whenever I want, and I don't have a time frame that these have to go up. Like I like making my main channel stuff, but this is for the more like, this isn't a game, like this isn't a vlog. This is most vlogs. There's a vlog series happening on there, but that's a little different. But you know, it's a canvas that I can paint and form and shape to what I want it to be. And it's been really hard coming up with creative things to post on there, but I think we'll get the hang of it eventually. That's one thing. I just really want to talk about it. Like, I get writer's block a lot, especially when writing group therapy in real life, which that's not what it's called anymore. It's a short film live action adaptation of the video Group Therapy, with the second or third appearance of Walrus, a character on my main channel. But but yeah, that I'm working on a live action adaptation that's different from the video, but not too different, where it looks, well, it's not gonna look the same obviously, but it's gonna be a good different to where you know it's its own thing, but it's still like the same. And I thought I'd just talk about that for a second, like that part of that creative side of me, the writing and directing, like short film stuff. So like besides that, I also want to do more Walrus content, more group therapy, like Group Therapy 3. I've never really talked about it. Group Therapy 3 was rushed. I rushed it for no reason. There was I know at the time there might have been like a reason, like maybe I just wanted to get it out just to get it out. But man, at that time I didn't know what the story was gonna be like. I had some idea. Like I wanted it to be Walrus specific film, and it was. But I think it could have been a little bit better. I still personally liked it. Don't get me wrong, I really liked it. But it wasn't like great. It was just good. It was like it was fun bad. Wasn't fun good like the other ones are. Like, it's not like it wasn't like supposed to be like a finale. Obviously, it was just be like, hey, this is the end of this one. This is a basically like a they're not episodes. They're really supposed to be movies. That's why they're numbered like they are. But still, it was kind of like a symbolic ending, I guess, because like I didn't know if I was gonna do more of them. So I was like, if I could make this be like an ending where it's like they have like a happy ending where they don't like die and they just live, because they're an embodiment of my YouTube channel's profile picture, like my channel's character as like an actual person that like goes on these adventures. Like it's supposed to be a series based on my channel's actual character, not just like me making moves on here. Like you not I gotta freaking try to figure out how I'm gonna say this. The character of Jakey in the group therapy series, it's an embodiment of my YouTube channel, Jakey. Like, it's him going on adventures, like the creator going on these fictional adventures that aren't real. Just for, like, entertainment. Those references, obviously, the things that I've done, but it's supposed to be like its own separate universe, you know? Like, it was definitely inspired by how there'll be YouTubers who do like different characters on their channels. I'd say it's like that. But yeah, Group Therapy 3. I'm upset with it that I couldn't do it completely the way I wanted to, but also I'm not like disappointed in it at all. I just wish I could have done more than what I did. But I don't have any regrets. I don't have any regrets. I don't know why I said regrets. No, I don't have any regrets with anything I've done. If I had regrets, it'd just be horrible. But no. I think going back to the writer's block, I think it's gotten better the last few months. Obviously, I am bringing it up now because most recently, Year After Halloween came out. A sequel to Day After Halloween, a short film I did last year, and I did it exactly a year later, and I released it around Halloween this year. Last one came out before my birthday, I think in September actually. No, it was October, I think. I'm not completely sure. But I was like, I don't know what the story's gonna be. Like, I know I want to do the second one, but it's like, man, what can we do that's different that doesn't make it like feel like just a rehash? Because I know the only thing I keep thinking of was like the original one. Like, that's the one that kept coming to my mind. Like, why do I keep thinking of this format when the sequel needs to be something different but still in the same style? And that's when I thought, oh shit, I'll do like an MTV Cribs style without the because the original one wasn't an MTV Cribs. It was not like it was more like an Office parody. This one is an actual like Cribs style parody, and that's what I really liked about it. And that's what made it new and refreshing to me, is that, oh shit, I finally broke my like writer's block. Like, I made something that was different, that was almost majority different from the first one, but still has like the references and like the formula of the first one to make it feel like the same connected thing. Like they're interconnected. They're not just like completely two separate things, but they're still different in their own right. And I'm really proud of that one. It was filmed on an actual 4K camera. So it meant a lot that I could do that this year, and it was longer. I really liked making it longer, making the sequel longer than the first one, and just everything that we did in it. And I like that it was shot in the daytime, like all daytime, and it was like more of like a reminiscing slash new like thing. I guess the story of the one was like more like reminiscing of like things. I'm just saying how he is, like where he's. The story is basically seeing where he is now and making amends with like the filmmaker, obviously, but obviously, you know how it happened. Like they're really just like kind of friends, but they just argue back and forth every time he interviews them. But you know how it is. But no, it was fun filming it in the day. So like that and like some other things obviously made it super different from the original one. In the original one, we only had one scene in the day, and everything else was like at night. But I liked it. This one, it was all in the day. Like there wasn't really any night shots. Actually, there wasn't at all. So like it was a day and night difference. It was more like a lighter one because just, you know, it's the second half of this story, which there was a planned third one, but it's like after going in the editing room, obviously my bedroom obviously is where I edit. So after editing it, I was like, I don't think I can make a third one. I think I've told the story I wanted to tell, and I think I've wrapped it up well enough to where it can just be a two-parter. Like it doesn't need a third part. That's like another thing that the creators blog. Like a lot of people think you need to make a movie and a sequel, that you need to make a third one, but you don't need to make a third one or a second one if they don't require another one. Like if you want to do more, obviously then do it, but you don't need a sequel. You don't always need a sequel, and I thought like that for a while. For a lot of things, like I thought I needed a sequel to Anime High, but Anime High, it can have sequels. It's a short film I did, but it can have sequels. Obviously, it was planned to be a series, but I couldn't get the people to come back for it. It was a long time ago, obviously, too. It was at the era of when VR chat was dying, basically. Like it was harder to film. There was a lot more people, and I'm just one guy, and how like another person that can help me film or anything. So I was like, it could be a one and done thing. If you ever do another one, I'll have to recast everybody. But it's like, I like the first one we did. If you make a second one with the same name, I just don't think it'll do the first one justice. So I just didn't do a second Anime High. But Group Therapy and Walrus, like that, those characters, those are probably my favorite characters I've ever created. Yeah. And those projects and all the future projects that we have planned. Like, going back to the writer thing specifically too, outside of like the creator block, writing like the ideas for these upcoming like set of shorts. Obviously they're short films, obviously. But coming up with the ideas for them, and then like the spin-offs, because like, it's like there's like, these are characters that don't age, and that we can do a lot with, but we just want to do them justice, and that's what I want to do with these characters. Like, I don't want to just end the story right away, because there's not one big whole story. I mean, there is, but it's like, they can like last longer, because they're not like, they don't age. They're not real. They continue being animated characters, and we can continue telling good stories that are planned out and not just like thrown together last minute. Like the third one was actually kind of thrown together, but it was still partially planned. Just the weird time, I guess. I don't remember honestly when I filmed it. I just know it was probably like a weird time. probably why it was rushed, something on that line of like why it was the way it was. But creator's block, you can always overcome it. You really need to, like, I guess, maybe go hang out with friends or play something you like or watch something you like. Watch a bunch of movies that you enjoy, that you got inspired by, that will help you over that block. Because a lot of movies that I watch and shows help me inspire me for my creative videos and like short films I do. So all of those stuff that I watched, a lot of like new shows that I watched for the first time that are old, obviously gave me new creative ideas, inspired me to do more with these characters that I've planned. Like there are things inspired by these older shows, like early 2000s, that I've started watching, like Dexter, X-Files, no, not X-Files, Blacklist, I think that's what it's called. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, like shows from that time frame, that like period of TV, like Sopranos, all those types of shows, like The Penguin, that's more newer, but like that whole like noir like genre, not all noir, but like that more dramatic genre, it's made me come up with new ideas for like short films that I can do, not with Walrus and Jakey obviously, but like just in general ideas that I can use all of those to make. But also like some of those inspire ideas for future group therapy videos, not videos, shorts, and for like the series that we're doing. Not series, it's the name of like the, I guess what you'd call it, like a saga? Name of the saga of what we're doing with the characters next, because we really wanted to take our time, or I wanted to take my time, because I'm personally, because I was the one who created these characters and like this idea of this movie, which is never gonna be multiple, it's only gonna be one, that turned into this like whole series that I just enjoyed filming. We enjoyed filming, me and Alex, my friend, Ricky Marsh on YouTube. I was like, let's just do more. We talk about it every few months, but we're really committed to bringing these characters back and really doing them justice and really entertaining people. And me getting over my creative and writer's block this last year with all these new like older shows that I got recommended to watch, like Suits 2, like something in law related would be cool. Like I don't know what I'd do short film wise with that, but I feel like I could do something that's entertaining and different with that category of entertainment, like law related film, like law related short film. I don't know. I still there's a lot of new things that I plan to do creatively that I feel like all these older shows that I've seen, like I said, have really helped me with my creative issue. But yeah, group therapy, got a lot of plans for that. Got a lot of plans for other short films too that I'm really excited for. I'm really gonna take my time and write, not just like rush things like I used to. I really need to take my time. That's what you need. That's what I've learned from school. Is you gotta take your time and be patient with projects. You can't rush them. If you rush them, they don't come out as great as you think they would be in the end. And learning how much time and effort goes into films, man, now I know why I need to take more time into these things, not just rush them right away. Really, I also had that on the writer's block topic, just patience. Really gotta have patience with yourself, and patience taking to get over that hump of not being able to think of a new idea or something. But yeah, this is definitely probably a longer one. I can definitely tell already this is becoming a longer one of these episodes, or I'm not calling it episodes. I guess I'll just call them these videos. But yeah, just wanted to rant, get a little rant, or just talk about this, you know. Thank you for listening again. Yeah. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm gonna do these a lot. I've enjoyed doing these so far. I feel like this could really do well. Maybe me yapping can help somebody. I don't know. I can dream though. Before I go, make sure you like subscribe for more of these videos because they are gonna be frequent. Or yeah. All right, see ya. Ooh.